the girls, let me see your hands. Wave them at them bitches hating on you with their friends. Girl, you got it. Let them know.
What's up, y'all? It's August with the Shade, and baby, we gotta talk, okay? Because Cardi B has officially entered her church auntie era, okay? And nobody warned us. So Cardi B posted about her man. Yes, you know, Stefon Diggs. Yes, that man. Yeah, listen, she decided to call this man Jesus after his win. Not my man, not I'm proud of you, and not even my king. He said Jesus, okay? Now pause. Let's just, everybody take a deep breath real quick, because last time I checked, Jesus walked on water and not football fields, okay? Let's get into the tea, all right? First off, I'm not even for trying to come at, you know what I'm saying, from like a hater angle, nothing like that. I'm just really coming from like a, logical angle, because I'm just trying to be real. You haven't even known this man for a full year, like for real. And you're still learning how he like his steak. And let's be real, you're probably still asking him, wait, you gotta practice today? Like, be real, you're not really calling him Jesus in no real life. Y'all not walking around the house calling each other Jesus and Adam and Eve and everything else. Like, girl, stop. That is not love. That is an infatuation mixed with Instagram captions, all right? No shade. And what makes it even weirder is Cardi does not come off as a religious spokesperson. You know what I'm saying? We know Cardi B has already dabbled in political stuff and stuff that she should not ever be talking about ever again.
Trump says.
So now suddenly you're invoking Christian imagery, you know, elevating a man to divine status, especially Stefon Diggs. That's not cute. That's performative and very confusing. You know what I'm saying? Because let Nicki Minaj did this. Oh, baby, Twitter would have been on fire, okay? Think pieces. It would have been petitions. It would have been, you know, oh, she's disrespecting the Christians. You know what I'm saying? It would have been essays all over the internet. But because it's Cardi B, of course, suddenly, oh, she's just being playful. Oh, she's just playing. She's just saying Listen, y'all, this is what I be talking about. Cardi B and this whole football cosplay is starting to really, really bother me. Now, let's just talk about the football games. Cardi B is at games like, yay, touchdown, da-da-da. Girl, you need to be at home with your kids. Why are you at home? Why are you in the crowd with these people? Well, I got a little tea. I heard that Cardi B really been in crowds like that, allegedly, because she be trying to make sure that Stefon digging you know what I'm saying, don't got nobody else that he digging in. No shade, okay? Girl, which down is you trying to touch at this point? You know what I'm saying? Which quarter and who got the ball? You don't even know what be going on with Stefon Diggs. You just be there because, like I said, you just don't be one of the other girls to be there. And listen, there's nothing wrong with supporting the man that you just met and had a baby by after you was already married to another man. That's okay. But it's giving new girlfriend cosplay. You know what I'm saying? It's giving, I don't want the other girlfriend to come. I want to be the girlfriend that they see on the, you know what I'm saying, when they're taking pictures and videos, because I say that I'm with him, but he probably with everybody else, allegedly. Now, you know that phase where people suddenly pretend to love things they never really cared about before? Next thing you know, she gonna be like, I've been watching football since I was a kid. You know, girl, that's how Cardi be doing. She always talking about she was rapping since she was little. Please, girl, that is just forced performance, and that's what she's been doing all the time. That's why people have been, you know, claiming that Cardi B and Stefon Diggs is in a PR relationship. You know what I'm saying? So let's address the elephant in the room. The online chatter. Stefon Diggs has a lot of online rumors and allegations floating around. And I'm saying allegations because I'm not here to accuse anyone of anything that don't have, that's not what I do. But the point is, the internet's been talking, you know? And Cardi B is, you know, not really new to the internet talking. She loves this type of stuff because it happened with her last boyfriend and everything that she goes through. So she knows how the social media works. And she knows once she attaches herself to a brand or attaches herself to someone, she inherits the baggage too. And that goes for Stefon Diggs. You know what I'm saying? So this is what's confusing, because Cardi B is a mother. Cardi B is a supposed business, you know, she's supposed to be a businesswoman. Cardi B is a brand, you know what I'm saying? And yet it feels like she's moving emotionally, recklessly. And if, you know, for someone who's been in the public eye in relationships before, calling a man Jesus while ignoring controversy doesn't make the controversy disappear. You know what I'm saying? It just makes you look like you're detached from reality, or that you're literally stalking Nicki Minaj. Like, I'm just being real, because if you're just, this is out of nowhere, if Nicki's making a post and talking about Christians and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden here you go. And I'm not saying that like, oh, she can't talk about, but all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is where hypocrisy jumps out. If Nicki Minaj praised the man this early, used religious language, and ignored public rumors, it would be, she's desperate, oh, she's embarrassing, oh, she needs therapy. But when Cardi B does it, it's like, oh, she's in love, oh, y'all, she's healing, oh, she just living her truth. Like, why do the standards change with certain people? Because Stefon Diggs just did, all of this stuff is all on the internet, but we praising her like he's Jesus. Girl, what are we doing? What are we doing, okay? Because accountability should be consistent, not selective, just in my opinion. And just the bigger picture. This isn't even about religion. It's about discernment. You know what I'm saying? Stop putting men on pedestals. They haven't earned. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop romanticizing relationships before they even survive the real life. You know, you don't even know if you want to be with this man for that long. You don't even know how it's going to go. I know that you had a baby with him very early, but you did the same thing with Offset and you're no longer with him, okay? We saw the red flags for you with him. You didn't even see him yourself. So calling the man Jesus when you barely know him is not romantic, Cardi. It's reckless branding, okay? It's reckless branding, and you're making yourself look a little, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's my take on everything. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think that I'm reaching? Calling a man Jesus, is that okay? Would you be calling a man Jesus? Is your mama be okay with you calling a man Jesus? Or, you know, let me know how you feel about that. Or is this just giving too much too fast? I don't know. Cardi B, just please slow down, girl. Slow down, okay? Stop praising that man. Stop praising black men, okay? Go praise your man. You know what I'm saying? Like, no shade. Make sure that you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to, turn your notification bells on so you don't miss when I'm dropping a video or when I'm going live. This is your August with the Shade, and this is where we laugh, we think, and we do not fall for the performance. Cardi B. Bye, y'all.